top5rapwebsite.com. You already know what's going on. Today we got another Bandcamp review, so be sure to tap into my Bandcamp review series. It is a series where I go into Bandcamp's search feature to highlight Bandcamp and all the great music they have and the great revenue splits they give to artists. I go into Bandcamp's search feature, I pick a random hip-hop album, I review it here. So today we've got Bigmutha, Muthaleficent 2. So this has some familiar names on it, including Fly Anakin, who I did a project review on. So be sure to check that out if you haven't already. I'm sure most of you have not already. Track number 1, intro. You know I love the cold brew.
Cause you can drink some water. I don't know who you think you is.
Sounds like a convo between parent and kids.
Some high quality H2O. That's what you can drink.
What the is that?
Water.
That's not no water.
Yes, it is. Now get out of my
Being
face.
drunk.
Get out. H2O is being drunk.
You.
Tyler, get out of here. Bye. Bye.
I want to know where else.
Yes, you do. It's
No.
Maybe siblings, older siblings, younger siblings,
You talk to me.
or parents and kids. Okay, so that adds some context. Maybe it will make more sense after track number 2, PMS, produced by Aden. Shout out to Aden.
That ain't none of their business. I was trying to find my power. They was using it against me. You can't pay me by the hour. No 725. SOS, I get it where he gotta dip his dick in rice. They want me to be a rapper. I want me to be myself. If rapping happen, that happen. I'm keeping hip over wealth. They hate when I masturbate.
Okay, so I like her flow. I like this little no drums thing we got going on. I don't even know what to call that instrument that I hear. If you know what that instrument's called, put that in the comments. Aden, if you're watching, put that in the comments. I like this so far. And she got a nice flow. She's talking that real stuff. I think she said, I used to tell chicks stuff they had no business even knowing. Like I was just trying to find myself, find my power. But they was using that moment against me. So, you know, she got a little content too. So this is my first listen to Bigmutha ever. So back into it.
Cocky feeling myself. I share a song with Beyonce. Couple kids to fiance. I like being me. A lot of these hoes can't say the same. And I can rap for hours. No hook necessary. Change the game. Bitches love a jingle. That's okay. But I like giving brain. I ain't trying to make you bitches dance. I'm trying to heal my pain. Bitches look how you win alcoholic. Drive you to drink. Chillin'. Get hit with an iceberg. Be mad when you sing. Might be that beach. But I'm very human when I shit this thing.
Where is she from? Where you from, Bigmutha? She sound like she's from the South. I hear a little bit of South, but she do got Fly Anakin on here, and I believe Fly Anakin's from DMV, if I'm not mistaken.
Tell me who you not allowed to speak. I like gotta do is be humble, and they gon' give me meat. That's a lie. Hoes don't wanna see nobody win, cause they would never try. My art from the heart, these hoes can't even look me in the eye, but want me to be swayed by their opinions. Bitch, I'd rather die. Pray for my demise, dig up my past like they the FBI. Then hop they ass online like ACAB. Haha, am I right? I'm way too generous. Can't take these bitches serious. Can't get these hoes no benefits. Look doubt I'm on my period. PMS and fed up with you bitches. Ride like brooms to witches. Poison apples, pass them out ambitious. Like pull up, she glitching. Ooh, crabby bitch, she itching. Gave her the cease, now she snitching. Yeah, look, respecting women like I richer in the kitchen. PMS and fed up with you bitches. Ride like brooms to witches. Poison apples, pass them out ambitious. Black pull up, she glitching. Ooh, crabby bitch, she itching.
Ride you like poison apples, or ride you like brooms to witches, pass out poison apples. You know, just a little Halloween town talk. You know what I mean? Track number 3. Okay, excuse me if I butcher this. Muthaleficent March, produced by Floyd, Bbysmutha, and Keadrean. Some a little heavier. Much heavier. 808s on this mug. Heavy.
Shout out the Rocky be missing my level. Yeah, bitch, you wanna be sad, go get you a bag. The K with the Coco Chanel is the pad. The E38 hit the crack of my ass. Some make them nervous, allergic to facts. The hips tell the story, the spell I'm a cast. The water, the river, I'm from when I'm fast. I'm slanging, I'm whipping they lash. Yeah, smush.
Okay, so right off top, I can tell you, I'm on track number 3, but the first track was the intro. There was no rapping. Second track, kind of just minimalistic beat. I like her voice, straight up. She got dope rapping voice. She got dope voice for a microphone, period. I just want her to use, I don't know what it is, if it's the mixing that's low quality or if it's the recording equipment. But if it's the mic, the recording equipment, maybe it's the audio interface, or if maybe it's the mixing, maybe it's the mastering. Just push that sound quality up a little bit because her voice is dope. I just want to hear that shit, you know, CDQ for real, for real. And she got flow.
Got some mic in the cup and he ain't with me once I got Dino made love and them hurt his feelings. Let him see what I'm dealing with. Dick is bigger money, bigger like Memphis. Hit her a nigga gotta die for the digits. If I look for Pinky, it's getting expensive. You feel me? Not finna beat it, bitch. Digging for pennies, no joker, no jail. School hit it like Quentin, he missing. I'm breakfast. In them and rolling, I'm tossing in sexy. I love her, she wanna fuck cause I'm reckless. She like my crystal, she crush on my necklace. No more excuses, she flashing, I'm flexing.
She flogging, I'm flexing.
I ain't come to play with these niggas. I ain't come to play with these hoes. I ain't come to play with these niggas. I ain't come to play with these hoes. I ain't come to play with these niggas.
So this is a different tempo, much different type of song than the second track, excuse me. But she's still doing her thing. I get Rick Ross vibes right here. These niggas can't hold me back. These niggas can't hold me back. Listen to the rest of the track, excuse me.
I ain't come to play with these niggas. I ain't come to play with these hoes. Sailor Moon always saved the day.
She can't do that.
Yes, Sailor Moon can do everything that Lady
Sailor
Bird
Moon
can do, and then some.
Yeah. She doesn't have a lucky charm.
Bro, did you not see that thing I just showed you in her hand, her magic mirror?
Okay, so back to the intro.
Ladybug's not sponsored by the moon, sis.
Oh, so like, can I pause it right there? Okay. So she said something about Sailor Moon. I would have loved to hear that same beat, boom, come back in and drop. But anyways, I like how she's keeping a theme. She's bringing like that conversation that came up in the intro, and she's bringing it back here at end of track number 3. So she's keeping that theme going. So by the end of it, I think I'll have an understanding as to why, you know, we hear that conversation and maybe how it even links to this album cover. But let's get back into it. This isn't over.
Yeah, if I say I don't fuck with these bitches, it's up and it's stuck with these bitches, I meet that. I don't go back on words, ain't no breath for these birds, gotta get some dick, so I kick back. I'm relaxing my feet up, I beat up the pussy, I promise you won't get the bitch back. She done paid it.
She said when I see these chicks, it's up and it's stuck, and I meant that. So a lot of people didn't know what that Up song by Cardi B meant. If it's up and it's stuck, it can mean a lot of different things, you know what I mean? But you know, Bigmutha, in this scenario, she's saying like, when I see you, it's up, bro, it's lit, it's up. She's saying it's stuck. It's like, I'm not gonna forget, even if it's 4 months from now. It was up and it's stuck, bro. So it's still up. So yeah, fuck with it.
The clothes in my closet, we shopping, I'm buying a knickknacks. Yeah, swoop on a bitch, I'm a predator. Must be a goofy, could never be scared of you. Yeah, you looking canny, I'm federal. Pull up, exterminate, make them get rid of you. Yeah,
Megan flow.
Like a bag of that bundle, the
a stallion flow.
Baby, I'm mother. You know I'm high, we don't fuck undercovers. He love me, we saving up plenty, no rubbers. Ooh, I better make them uncomfortable. Rocket, I stay with the pet like a lunchable. Yeah. Foot on their neck, I'm unstoppable. Pull out my dick, they can't touch me unstoppable. Look, gangsta bitch, I'm from Sheridan. Make it rain, clear, I'm out like some Claritin. Understand why they hating, I'm
She's from Sheridan. So the only Sheridan I know is Mississippi, but I'm not too familiar with the South like that. So it's cute.
You's a pussy, you still never wetter than me, motherfucker. Ain't no bitch wetter than me, motherfucker. I hope you kept your receipt, motherfucker. Bitches below me, I'm king, motherfucker. Yeah, me, motherfucker. Ain't no bitch wetter than me, motherfucker. I hope you kept your receipt, motherfucker. Bitches below me, I'm king, motherfucker. Yeah.
Okay, so that was Muthaleficent March. I think I said it right that time. So a journey for sure. That's a dope song. Track number 4, Tig Ol Bitty featuring Zelooperz. I feel like I've heard that name before. Produced by Floyd.
Mama, you look like a rock star.
There we go.
Yeah, baby mother back with the plan B. Another night, another nigga tryna.
All these beats are very different. It's like on some West Coast.
Looking at the runner for my nigga in the backseat, yeah. He can't on my neck, get sticky for him, blowing, so they hanging on the bitch.
SOBRBE type beat.
Trippin', sippin', reefer, smoking money, bitches right up.
Shoreline Mafia type beat.
I was drinking, I love, spank a nigga, slap a hoe. Eat it wetter than a boom party, body see the flow. Pressing nigga, she the copy recipe original. I'ma suck it slow and sloppy, he ain't got no good.
Turn that up.
Bun, ditch and blade, kitchen, told him, meet me at the stove. Living like a pimp, I live a leaking like a hoe. Had the wife, change the diaper, fucking practice, I'm a sniper, she a victim, I'm a viper, she a pistol, I'm a pipe. Eat it, bitch, Tig Ol Bitty bang. Living like a legend, pay the step and make it rain. Eat it, bitty, bitch.
Little gangsta boo vibes.
Bang. Who's to make a living, stepping heaven, I'm a rain. Eat it, bitty, bitch, Tig Ol Bitty bang. Living like a legend, pay the step and make it rain.
That's a hook right there. There you go.
Tig Ol Bitty bang. Who's to make a living, stepping heaven, I'm a rain. Yo.
Itty bitty bitch, she gonna drip it like a Pisces. Put that money on the counter, she gon' watch you if you try. Ain't a carnival, but the nigga came from Coney Island. He be peeping,
Zelooperz.
he be shipping, they be biting. Westside nigga, what you got for me? He got Zion, he got pills, he got shrooms, he got Molly. These niggas wouldn't real, I brought that out your body.
It's like Cali, bro.
Gotta show a bitch a pig, she gon' bite. He can get you high, like the pharmacy. Oh, you wanna get high? Baby, pop me. I fill my pockets up, that's why they rock with me. Box VIP, Costco, face on my.
You're going stupid. It's called going stupid.
You say you got this, but it's out of reach. Me getting paid, what's the probability? 100% you sent me when it's time to leave.
Yeah, eat it, beat it, bitch. Tig Ol Bitty bang. Living like a legend, pay the step and make
Okay,
it rain.
so we see what that's about. I'm not mad at that actually. It's not my favorite song. Obviously that Zelooperz verse is not like the most lyrical, but it wasn't supposed to be the most lyrical. He's on there going dumb for real. So track number 5, LOL Dolls. They love the LOL Dolls. So produced by Coffee Black.
Bitch, we laughing at your ass, yeah. Ha ha ha. Bitch, we laughing at your ass, yeah. You a hater, she a hater. I'm a bitch with hella cash. You a hater, she a hater. I'm a bitch with hella cash. I'm a bitch who got the paper. You the bitch who get it last. Leave a hoe with second place. You wanna race, I do the dash. I'm dashing in the snow. She think we beefing.
I'm trying to see if I hear jazz melodies, and there's something going on in this beat that's hitting below all the crashing, and you know what I mean? Let me see.
With dash aside, I think I'm going vegan. I'm the reason, but it ain't my fault. Chosen, I'm the best. I'm also frozen. Check my neck, I'm also holding back the tick. I'm also stepping.
Blocker tech, hey.
Hard about respect. You a rookie, I'm a vet. I'm too hard to battle the bitches who ain't fought they demon shit. I win the battles, win the wars. I ain't flexing, check the scores. Any bitch that do me dirty got an answer to the Lord. I win the battles, win the wars. I ain't flexing, check the score. Any bitch that do me dirty got an answer to the Lord.
So there it is. Now we hear that saxophone break out. I'm like, I hear something, like I hear like some jazz or something below all this stuff that's happening, and like I hear like something going on melodically. I even have to pull my bandana back to get a better ear for it. But then we heard the sax break out amongst everything else. So this is more of an interlude. It's about to end. It's only like a minute.
Yeah, bitch. Any bitch that do me dirty got an answer to the Lord. Yeah.
Okay. Track number 6. This is probably the track I've been anticipating the most because it has a name that I recognize. Traphouse featuring Fly Anakin. Also produced by Aden.
Sorry.
Aden's first beat was a little more minimalistic. No drums. We'll see what this one's like.
He eat this pussy like he love me. I'm a goddess in this body's pretty sure no one above me. Got his thumb out in my ass, legs in the air just like I like it. Gon' spit
off-kilter.
Right there, rolling, mix the coke with the tequila. Let them bust this pussy.
And at the end of the day, she eating. You know what I mean? It don't matter what type of beat. That's what I've learned so far. All these beats have been different, and she's just eating regardless. She's still in her signature style. She don't sound too vastly different from herself. She knows where her pocket is. Her delivery's there. I already said what I had to say about her voice. The voice, she's got a real dope rapping voice. So like, she's eating all these type beats, experimental type beats, shoreline mafia type beats, She's still eating. She been eating the whole time.
He had his head between my legs. Pussy soaking till it wrapped around his braids. I'm feeling good. Want the stroking, little bust all on my face. He chucking cheese and throw them tokens. Wine and dab me cause I'm fighting. Choking, poke me cause I'm hoeing.
Ethereum token.
Be going. He gon' suck all on my toes. I'm coming, moaning, groaning. Pussy gripping on the dick, gorilla glue. I'm sticking, holding, soaking wet. He like the snorkel, deep sea diving, mama's ocean. Gon' fill me with this potion, magic one like hocus pocus. We breaking 333 is witching hour. I'm still focused, still buzzing. He still eating, I'm still shaking, still screaming. I done made up with the demon. Think I love him, eat this semen, waking baked potato creamy.
Whoa.
Usually I don't do this, but he got me feeling fluid.
It's like flawless, bro.
Double homicide, he hooping. Back to back, he going stupid. Tell the world like I'm recruiting. Stole my soul, my heart, he boosting. Just the home up in my coochie. Yeah, panties on the floor, just along the couch. Bad bitch, get the money, couple bank accounts. Yeah, tell my nigga deeper, ain't no pulling out. Yeah, love is magic, I'ma fuck him in my trap house.
This bitch so nasty, I can tame it, yeah. Her angle fucking, the angle she was singing, yeah. Might hang you talking like you gang, I need the name, yeah. Excuse me, babe, I need to hold your gun, you see my stainless, yeah. Know that pussy like that, that's why every session I pull up with my little spike back. Niggas hit my DM trying to work, but I don't write back. Let me have the package,
why not?
Purse, your bitch ain't like that. When you round my neck, we getting money, this is lala. I ain't never had no bitch to blow me like the way you blow me. Show me shit you showed me, I was out here coolin' by my lonely. Switch the bitch, you phone me, pick the phonies, they been
Paris Aden go crazy.
Bitches tried to clone it, but that pussy got my name on it. Hit it with attention, this rolling, talking bandicoot. They may never know me, you can't get to know me unless you owe me. This too good to low keep me, you gotta post the G. That's why I don't cheat, this shit can cause some problems in the stress.
Panties on the floor.
Okay.
Just along the couch.
Yeah, so I fuck with that one. Yeah, I mean, Fly Anakin, he didn't disappoint. It's just how I remember him. He sounds just like I remember him on, I forget what the name of that project was, but I'm gonna put it right here. My favorite song on that project was Carl Kanai, so he's earned my respect long ago. And the outro, True Crime, produced by Winslow, Donovan. So, very sophisticated name. Oh, again, hold on. Again, another off-kilter. So she's challenging herself. So there are some projects I review where rappers, they just stay in their pocket, they do their thing, and it's cool. You know what I mean? I like those type rappers too. But she's purposely, this is like the second off-kilter beat that I've acknowledged. Excuse me. She's purposely picking these beats and still eating them. And she's not like tripping over words. It doesn't sound like she's trying to mold herself to these flows. It's like she's making a beat mold to her flow. Like, beat does what I tell it to do. Like, the beat has to adjust to me type shit. So I fucks with that.
To see that my title, I've been living and learning. I had to cherry the case, but man, they gon' swear I do them dirty, let them talk. Ain't no bitch a nigga needed.
She got a dope rapping voice. Like Killer Mike almost.
Surviving, they assume I'm winning. I get what I want, cause I'm that bitch in business since beginning. Without the hype, without the lights, without the pot to pissing. Bitches try to fuck me over easy. I was on a mission, harder than your nigga. When he say that, me just put the tip in. I love pistol here on out. She need a whipping. At the bottom, silver, bitch, the blues. Perk 30, I'm crippin'. Pull up with the chicken. Make her shake it, drop it like she strippin'. They act like I'm trippin' when I'm living what I'm spittin'. If I didn't, would you love me less? I ain't gotta win a popular vote to be the fucking best. Bitches say a lot, but they don't say it with they fucking chest. That's why I'm in the field and you still gotta pay to be the next. Why you make me competition? You must like to lose. I fuck with the practice, I just hate to see a child abuse. I light up a candle, now your mama on the nightly news. I light up a candle, now your people doing interviews. Why you make me competition? You must like to lose. I fuck with the practice, I just see a child abuse. I light up a
that was Muthaleficent 2 by Bigmutha. I very fucks with it. I fucks with it much. I get it's 4 stars out of 5. It's excellent. You know what I mean? She did her thing every single track. There was no trips. If she didn't trip up, she picked challenging production. Some beats you listen to, like True Crime, and like the other off-kilter one I believe was LOL Dolls, you listen to just the beat alone and it's like, okay, this beat is like kind of a little off on the loop a bit. Like it's gonna be, you're gonna have to like adjust your flow to rap on. She's picking those challenging type beats and she's doing her thing. And even a beat like PMS with no drums, she was able to accomplish experimental production, keeping it cohesive, but it all sounds cohesive because her flow and her rapping style doesn't change too much. She's still doing she's just basically doing her thing on all these beats. She's not having to change and find different styles for the beats. It sounds like she just got a style that works. So like I said, she has a very dope rapping voice. Her vocal delivery and her flow, it almost reminds, in her accent, kind of reminds me of Killer Mike. When you combine it all together, it's just very smooth, very butter, very seamless, very flawless. And the production, I liked every beat Paris Aden did on this project. This is the first time I heard of Paris Aden or Bigmutha, so I definitely be following up with those. Coffee Black had a dope beat, and LOL Dolls. Overall, just I'm gonna revisit this project. You know, I'm on her Bandcamp page right now, and I'll put the link in the description so you can go support Bigmutha. I see here now she's from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Shout out to Chattanooga, and she has a bunch of other projects. So yeah, shout out to Bigmutha. If I had to pick my favorite songs, PMS for sure. Traphouse at Paris Aden beat was going crazy. LOL Dolls, Muthaleficent March. But PMS and PMS is by far my favorite. And this came out March 1st, so this is recorded March 8th. So we're only a week late. So if you're watching this, go support this, man. This is that new wave type shit. So anyways, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And artists, if you want your album review, please go to top5rapwebsite.com. I've streamlined that process. I will review your album just like I did this one, or I can listen to it and just do one full review once I've had a chance to listen to it over the course of a couple of days or weeks. So just go ahead and submit that form and let's get to work. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Top5rapwebsite.com. Peace.